All right, you guys. So it is Thanksgiving Day. Today's the third day of the 3-day water fast. I ended it a little while ago. I was very tempted to continue on to tomorrow morning and not do it not end it because I kind of wanted to really continue until the morning. But as I told you guys before, I don't want to be selfish as it relates to family time and being able to hang out with my family. You know, I want to always be flexible. So I broke it so I could have Thanksgiving dinner with my family, and my mother-in-law created the most amazing spread. Okay, it was delicious. I'm actually outside. I just had one plate because I'm not trying to have more. And tomorrow is going to be I'm not sure if tomorrow is going to be a eat day or a fast day, since I ate today. Because remember, I told you guys that I'll be doing the intermittent fasting, where I eat one day and fast the next. But since it's after Thanksgiving, I don't know if I'm gonna have it be an eat day or a fast day. I'll decide in the morning and then I'll let you guys know. But today has been great. I lost about 5 or 6 pounds, which is phenomenal. I mean, that is unheard of, because when you're trying to lose weight, they recommend that you lose 1.5 pounds a week. I think that's the recommendation. But if you are fasting, it's good for your body. It recalibrates your entire system, and you're able to heal yourself and everything. And let me tell you about the mental clarity I had. I was so calm and so peaceful, and it's as if I automatically chose what to be upset about and what not to be upset about. So I wasn't like, I guess it helps you to prioritize more instead of just reacting all the time. I was thinking a lot. I was able to gather my thoughts more, have my faculties about me. And so this one thing also that I love about fasting, and my clothes fit so much better. Listen, 5 or 6 pounds makes a big difference. It really does. When I wore this shirt last week, this was coming unglued. It was tighter. It was coming, and I had to put tag it there with a pin. And I just wore it last week to work, and it was, you could see that like these girls were busting out of it. So I wore my sweater over it. Today, I'm able to wear it without a sweater, you know, and I'm doing just fine. And it fits great, like around my sides and stuff. Like it is in there's space in my sleeves. Like I absolutely love how my clothes, how it's fitting and how I'm feeling and how everything is, how everything is transitioning. So I would really recommend we gather the discipline to be able to go 3 days without food every once in a while, that we gather the discipline to have intermittent fasting, because your body, my skin is like really nice and clean and clear, and I'm really enjoying that. So I would advise you guys to just do it. You know, it's difficult. Last night, oh my gosh, my family went to the Cheesecake Factory. You hear me? They had cheesecake. They had lots of cheesecake. See? You have to learn to say no. You really have to learn to say no. To say no. My husband brought home food, that whole thing of food. Even though I told him I wasn't hungry, he brought it home anyways, and it smelled good. Like the entire living room, because we were sitting eating at the dining room table, the entire living room was filled with the essence of food, fish and burgers. Like they got all the stuff that I would usually be unable to resist. And after not eating for 2 whole days, I was tempted. Nothing is wrong with being tempted, but if we can build a discipline in our lives to say no to food, we'll be able to say no to a whole lot of things. We'll be able to say no to gossip. We'll be able to say no to contention. We'll be able to say no to be envious of other people and all the other things that we do because we have no discipline. So the discipline, we have to develop that discipline to not always want to eat everything all the time. That's not nailed down. Like, honestly. Anyways, I'm just hyped. I'm very excited. So either I'm going to be fasting again tomorrow, or I'm going to be eating and then fasting on Friday. But either way, 1 day. And then next Sunday, I have another 3-day fast from Sunday to Tuesday. And then that one, I don't, like, there's no holidays coming up, so there's really no reason for me to not go all the way to the next morning. I'm getting to 120 pounds before January. I'm doing it. I'm getting this weight off. I'm getting back to the weight that I like, and I'm going to do it. And now when I leave here, I'm going to go exercise because I did have a plate of food and a little bit of dessert because I didn't go ham either. I was conscious of what I was eating. I was conscious of what I was eating because I didn't want to overdo it. So, like, we can get this, y'all. We really can. We can grow, and we can be different. Like, we can do this. We can do this. Join me. Let's do it so we can fit in our clothes. Like, I feel so good in my clothes now because it's not squeezing me to death. It's just laying there on me, and you know, it feels great. So let's go ahead and do this so we can be successful in our weight loss journey, so that we can be successful in our studies, so that we can be successful as parents, we can be successful as wives, so that we can just be successful, period. And it starts with saying no to one thing. I'm telling you, last night was a challenge, but I overcame it and I'm better for it. So let's get this, y'all. Hey, you guys, I'm back. So it's nighttime. I'm home. Finally, I had such a long day. I was out forever, it feels like. So I just escaped the children and I'm out. I decided to just come to the tennis court and walk around because it's lit too, and I can talk in peace without anybody asking me anything. Mom, can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have the next? Like, they're always asking for something and always requiring something of me. Ooh, yeah, that's good. See the lighting? The lighting here is impeccable at the tennis court. So this is why I'm here. I'm just hanging out. Like, so the day went really well. As I told you guys before, I had some of the Thanksgiving food my mother-in-law made. I had some she had candied yams. You know what? I'll put pictures in at the end of the video what she had. I didn't go overboard like I told you guys before. I just ate enough to kind of be a part of the celebration. So guys, behind me you can see Andretti's, and Topgolf is behind our house. So we hang out over there a lot because I have 3 boys. So we're always over there, hanging out. We went out and we play tennis a lot too. So a lot of times when I don't want to go to the gym and work out, I go to the tennis court. I just take them here to the tennis court and we play tennis, and it's effective. I burn a lot of calories. I track my calories with this, and I have a app called Lose It, and I put in my weight and everything, and then I track what I eat every day. And I've been doing that since October. So I lost 6 pounds, 6 or 7 pounds, I think it's 6. I'm gonna insert the scale, my weigh-in in the video so you guys can see how much I lost. But before that, I lost about 20 pounds because I was working out. I was plugging in my my meals into the app Lose It, and it was telling me like per day what I should eat, and it would calculate my amount of calories. And a lot of times I was under. Sometimes I would eat maybe 1,000 or 800, but I lost a lot of pounds. I was 180, 190. I was 190 pounds when I started this weight loss journey. I'm now 168 as of this morning. So I've been doing it for a while. I just hadn't documented the entire thing. So now that I've started documenting it and kind of sharing, what I'm doing, the intermittent fasting, I love fasting. Fasting is so great because it clears up your skin. You're glowing when you fast, or if you do a lot of like green smoothies and things like that, your skin starts to look so impeccable. I love fasting. I was thinking about when I went to the Caribbean this year, I gained 20 pounds because I was eating. I went to Jamaica, and I'm from Jamaica, and I love Jamaican food. I love West Indies. I love Caribbean food. I love everything that the Caribbean has to offer, be it fruit or vegetables or just plain pig out food. Like, I love to eat Caribbean food. So when I went home, I went crazy. I was eating everything, and family members were coming over and bringing me stuff, and so I gained a lot of weight there as well. My battery was saying that my battery is low, so I gained a lot of weight when I was in the Caribbean, and I had to come back and work it off, and so I did. But I was saying to my husband earlier, I said today, I had like an epiphany, like an aha moment, if you will. I was saying to him, how is it that when you eat, you gain so quickly, and then when you want to lose, you don't lose quickly? And then I thought about it, and I said, wait a minute. If you consume a lot, you gain a lot. And if you eat little or less and you reduce what you eat, you lose a lot. So this is why fasting is so amazing, because you're essentially cutting off the fat lifeline when you're fasting. You're not putting in anything in your system that's going to cause a spike in your weight. You are totally cutting off the lifeline of weight gain. Just like when you are eating a lot, you are feeding the gains, right? But when you stop eating, you are starving the fat, right? So, for lack of a better analogy, so I was like, okay, this is why I love fasting, because fasting is quick, it's to the point, it's healing the body, it's good, and it's just cutting off everything. So you guys, I'm going to come back tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do. Whether I be fasting, more than likely I'm going to be fasting, but I'll let you guys know. I've got makeup, lip gloss stuck at the side of my mouth, and I don't even have it in. Well, sort of fading. Anyhow, I digress. So you really lose a lot, and I want to go with it until I get back to my goal weight, and I want you guys to just go with me as I document this journey. And I really hope that I can inspire someone. I hope that I can inspire you to do it too. I want you to be here where I am, feeling better. To be 20 pounds lighter is amazing. It's such an amazing feeling, and we can do it. We really can, if we just put our mind to it. And the thing is, once you start to do it, it gets easier. And it gets easier. Think of a brain surgeon. I'm sure the first time a brain surgeon performs surgery, they're scared out of their mind, and it's new, and it's scary, and it's not something they want to do. But after doing 10, 20, 100 brain surgeries, they can do it in their sleep. And that is the same thing with don't be a slave to food. There's so many other things that we have to, don't let food be our master. Let's rise above that and be in control of what we put in our own mouths, in our own bodies. I hate putting on my stuff and it doesn't fit. I hate looking in the mirror and not like my reflection, you know? And so this is why I'm like, no, I don't like the way I look. And for some people, you know, sometimes people look at me and they go, but you're not fat. What is your problem? We all have to be comfortable in our own skin. There are women that are 200 pounds and they're fine. They are comfortable in it, that they love it, and they want to be 200, 300 pounds, and it's fine. But if you're not comfortable in your skin, if you don't feel good about it, just change it. You can do something about the things you don't like. You can do it. You can change the things you don't like about yourself. You can be better. You can improve. You can do it. And so let us get at it for the rest of the year, so we go into the new year being the people we want to be. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will let you know what I'm doing tomorrow so you guys can join me. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Mwah.